Have you ever wondered what setups and payoffs are? Or maybe you know what they are but you don't know how to use them in your writing? Well, you've come to the right place because I'm discussing both of those things in this video, so stay tuned.
Why do you leave me lonely?
So, the easiest way to describe setups and payoffs is if the main character shoots somebody in Act 3, then that means the gun has to be set up earlier on. And that's where the rule of 3 comes in. You should set something up 3 times before it actually culminates into the payoff. But don't set it up more than 3 times. You don't want to make your reader feel like you think they're stupid. They'll pick up on it. So maybe, I'm trying to think of an example here. So some ways that you could set up the main character having a gun. Say it's an abused housewife. So somewhere in Act 1, you show that she has a gun. So maybe abused housewife, leaving her husband. Act 1. Maybe you start off with her, depending on what the storyline is, maybe you start off with her leaving her husband. She's packing her suitcase. Got like a, let's see. That's a suitcase. It is, I promise. Gun. Looks more like a rocket launcher, but still you get my point. The gun goes into the suitcase. So we see her pack the gun. So that's the first setup. Then in Act 2, so the first part of Act 2, let's see, what could happen? I'm just gonna leave that. So maybe in the first part of Act 2, in her new locale, the city or the town that she ran away to, maybe someone tries to mug her, thinking that she looks like a prime candidate for a mugging. So she pulls her gun out of her purse and fends the attackers off.
Why do you leave? Where did it go? Would you just stay?
There's my drawing skills. That's right. So she fends the attacker off, and this is number setup number 1. This is setup number 2. And then in Act 2, Part 2, what could she do? That's too small. Okay, so she fends off the mugger, and then maybe in Act 2, Part 2, she comes home to find her house, her new place, her new home has been ransacked. And she starts to panic. And the first thing she goes for is her closet and reaches up to the top shelf or some hidden compartment or something like that and pulls out a lockbox that she purchased just for the gun, which could be another setup earlier on, but anyway, she purchased this lockbox for her gun.
You told me all I ever wanted was a home.
So she goes inside and she opens the lockbox and sees that the gun is still safely inside, and she breathes a sigh of relief. And then in Act 3, let's see what happens in Act 3. The go-to would usually be that she shoots her husband, but what if something different happens? We'll just go with the go-to. We're just doing setups and payoffs. So in Act 3, her husband attacks her.
Me lonely, even when I'm staring you right in the eye.
got big muscles. He's a strong man. She needs the gun to defend herself. So she fires the gun. That's my little bullet.
Go for a drive, figure it out. Calm your fears and drown your doubt. I gotta know
I forgot to give him eyes and a nose up here.
where to go.
So he's yelling at her, threatening her. I know it's a cheesy story, but you get my point. Setup number 1, she packs the gun in her suitcase. Setup number 2, somebody tries to mug her, she pulls her gun out of her purse, and maybe that's what makes her realize, probably be better if we reverse those. She realizes down here in this setup that she should have the gun with her at all times because somebody could have grabbed it from her house when they broke in. And then here somebody tries to mug her, and then there she has her gun with her when her husband arrives. So anyway, that's the setups and payoffs. If you want to forgive my mediocre, and that's putting it mildly, artwork. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe below. Don't forget to click the bell so that you get notified when I upload new videos. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and stay happy, healthy, and safe. Bye-bye.